Hello and welcome, Asha Light Eagle Whispers Healing with my ancestors, and I'm going to do a reading session for Shell. So, hello Shell, I know that you're you're listening, and you know that I am recording as well because you want it like that. Yeah. So Shell, what I want you to do is, I want you to think of all your questions and let me know when I should stop shuffling. And I am going to think about...
I'm just a bit sick. I've been sick all day.
Oh, are you having a crazy day too?
Yeah, I've been throwing up since this morning. I drank last night with my mum and that, and I'm just violently ill.
Oh dear.
Violently ill, though. I can't even keep water down.
I'm sorry.
And it's my own fault, really. So, I feel sick though. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna think.
Yeah, you think of your questions.
Yeah, stop.
Okay.
You can stop when you're
Yes, I did, or I am.
I didn't know if you heard me, so sorry.
No worries, no worries. So let's see. 2. Well, thank you for, having an understanding, Shell, as I had a crazy day and you had to wait for more than, I don't know how many hours you had to wait, like 2 or 3 hours. Is it like that, something? I'm sorry for that.
Honestly, it's fine. I'd rather you be okay,
Yeah, well, it's not easy to receive news of the way I did. So, it was stressful. I'm not so sad as I think my mom is, but so is life. I didn't know the people very super much, even if it's family members, but still, for me, well, it is as it is. It was their time and that's it. But it's worse for my mom, I think. Yeah. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let's look at your cards. I am going to look at your cards and see what they will say.
Okay.
And before I do that, I just... Okay, so let's look at your cards. So the first thing that is coming up is that you are going through a change as a person, and the change is not only within yourself but also within the family as well. Things are growing, things are changing in a more understanding way. It's like you're trying to find understanding and have it's like having understanding for people that is around, looking at people through a mother's eye instead of sort of judging, being judgmental. You're tired of things like that, so you're trying to be calm and see how things are going to progress and how much. It's like you're giving time to grow, for things to grow and for yourself to grow, but at the same time you're struggling through whatever is going on around you. There is a big struggle for you. You're trying to have a good communication with a partner or with someone, and that communication is sort of is half and half, sort of. It's like it's working, but there is a lot of talk about the economical situation and how to deal with that, and how to make it. And then I think that the person or the partner of yours wants to surprise you by either giving you a gift or taking you out. And things are going to change bit more between you and that person, and it's going to move forward. It's not going to stand still. And if you have had difficulties with that person, you're going to see the changes that are going to come. But I can also see emotions, a lot of emotions growing, communicating between you. It's like talking and cleansing things, cleansing things within each other and within the relationship. So that's going to do you and the partner very much good, because the communication between the both of you have been a little bit upside down. So it's going to have a change for much better and a growth. And I don't know if you are having children, Michelle, or not, but there is also a wanting of, it's like a thought of children, or maybe I'm not sure if this is you both wanting a child, or if this is someone letting you know about pregnancy as well. It can be, it can mean both. I'm not sure which is.
Yeah, we both planning on wanting to have a baby together, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so there is, but there is, it's like you have tried to, I don't know if you have tried to get pregnant or not.
Yeah.
But it have taken some time for the both of you to make it, and this is hard upon. I think that it's more hard upon your partner than what it is on you somehow, because I think that your partner wants this more than what you do. But I also feel, have you done an abortion? Have you lost a child or something, or?
Yeah.
Because there is, I can see a loss there, and there is a fear, of being in that same situation. And I'm not talking now just because of the cards, but I'm receiving a little bit from above, as always, as I do. So I'm putting all in what is coming through as well from my guide. So what will be is that you're going to try to accept things. You're going to, it's like moving forward. You're going to try to move forward. You want to change things in your home. And I don't know if you're planning to move, or if there is a plan of remaking or remodeling or making some sort of a change when it comes to your home. And there is a lot of emotions going on there. But you want to make your dream come true. It's like, I don't know, there is something that is going to change, and you're going to work on it. And when you finish that, you're going to be joyful over it, and you're going to be tired, a little bit lazy. But at the same time, I feel like you have a depression that comes on and goes. And I don't know if it's because of the loss of the child. It can be many things. It doesn't just have to be one thing. But there is a depression coming on from time to time. And when you are falling on your face, you're wondering, how am I going to work things out? And then you try to think about the choices that is going to be in front of you. And especially when it comes to the economical situation, there is something there that you need to have a look at, because things are going to have some sort of a change. And then the next thing what you're receiving is that because of the depression and because of, what you're going through, you're having nightmares and dreams that you're trying to understand, and some makes you happy, but some makes you quite upset when it comes to your dreams. And this is a little bit confusing for you because you don't know how to interpretate the dreams, and you don't know how to feel about it, because you're trying to be open, and you're trying to have an understanding. And for me, it looks like you have a female coming through in your dreams, trying to tell you, but it's not just one. And some of the dreams that you're having, you will know about them and you will remember some of them, but there are going to be certain things from your dreams that you're not going to remember, okay? The next thing that you're receiving talks about that things are going to move forward, even if there is going to be a struggle. Things are going to move forward, and it's not going to stand still. There is a change coming on for you, and the change is going to be, positive, good, and you're going to make choices, and the choices is going to be new plans. And when that plan will sort of start, it will move forward in a fast way, because you're going to try to focus on all, and things are going to change in a fast way because you received the 8 of Wands. So, some of the changes you may not like, Shell. Some of the changes you may not like, but you're going to try to stay focused, to make the positive choices, and to plan things in your head. Plan things so that you can do the best of the situation. And this is general. It doesn't point towards what it is, but it has to do with your home somehow, and the family and people around your home. So this is including your home. Now, what will be within the near future? Within the near future, a celebration is coming on. So you're going to celebrate, enjoy time together with friends and family. There is, you yourself is going to be observant and look at, everything that will happen around you. You're going to try to be focused and have control over the situation as well, by planning things and together with your partner. And I don't know, does your partner have an issue with a brother or a father figure? Because there is an issue between him and someone that is going to come up. If it haven't happened, it will happen, okay? It's going to be an issue between him and a family member, but that issue is going to work out in a very good way. It means that even if they are not going to be joyful and thrilled over the situation, it's going to work out in a positive way. And he's going to feel like he's freeing himself from something that could have, been worse for him. And that will make, when this problem will, happen between your partner and a family member to him, he will not be stable, and it means that you might experiencing him being depressed, having two type of personalities, even because of the happening, because of the problem. But as it will solve, he's going to be back to himself, down to earth, and be creative. And he likes to be creative. He don't like to sit and do nothing. He likes to be creative. So for me, it looks like he's more at work and outside of the home than what he is at your home. But he also wants to have and spend some time. There is a part of him that is also tired. He's going to get tired, and he is going to try to spend time at home to enjoy and give things time. And he's going to talk to you about disappointments when it comes to, I don't know if it's his family members or if it things that it can be a mixture between family and work and so on. But he's going to tell you about people and situations where he feels disappointed a bit. So listen to him and just accept what have been. What was is you try to put yourself out there, step into something new, and you did do that. Try to do it with an open heart. You try to be strong and use the strength, and to also understand everything of what you have overcome. You have let go of a relationship that is an old, where which you have learned. I don't know if it's right to say a lesson, but in a way it is, because you have been more naive before than what you are today. Today you question things a little bit more than what you did do in the past. So you have changed a lot. There is a lady, actually, I don't know if it's a lady, but you yourself is being more sharp, is being more active, is being more observant, watching, seeing the whole situation, planning things, which is important for you. And a lot of things have happened around you in a very fast way that was frustrating, and that included even some sort of I don't know if you went through some sort of court or something, or sort things out with authorities. Maybe, I'm not sure what this means, but it feels like you did sort things out with authorities and balanced things in between so that you could move forward. And by doing that, you gain a lot of success, a lot of positivity, and you got to share that success with your partner. You get to be successful as well when it comes to job, and you got to start. It's like starting over, stepping into something new and starting over from the start, a new beginning, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to your partner and feelings, and things like that. So your partner did also stand by you, help you through these difficult situations, and because it was frustrating for both of you through all the changes, because you have the tower there, and when the tower comes, it talks about the frustration, things are not being as they should, and you're trying to, it's like saving the situation but not sure, and then you got to do that together with your partner. You got, he stepped in and did help you, and help the situation. So you did see each other. So what will be a success. There is going to be some sort of movement, success. It can also include travel, to meet family members. It's like some sort of a gathering, meeting people, and that is going to be joyful, and you're going to be successful. You're going to feel that I'm happy that I did travel, that I did communicate with my family, did spend some time. So it's going to be positive for you. And you're going to make some plans, and you're going to hear some plans of family members that will make you joyful. And this can be, maybe a brother or a sister or something, but like family members, it can be to you, it can be to your partner, but someone will talk to you about their changes and what they are planning to do, and it's going to inspire, people within the family, and that is something that it will be in a successful, positive way, and it's something that you are going to how to say that in a correct way. It's something that you and your partner and everyone else within the family is going to support, is the word I'm searching for. You're going to support that younger person. But this can also be a child, of course, but I'm not sure. If it's a child, then it's either your own child from a different relationship, or your partner's child from another relationship. But I'm not sure, because I'm not seeing you and your partner having a child together. I don't know. I don't think that you have a child together yet, at least. And if you do, I am not seeing that. So this can be a child that I'm talking about as well, but it's either your own child or your partner's child. But you guys are going to support this you for this person anyways through the changes, and you're going to work on to let go of old feelings that have been between you and a lady you have had walked and had a broken heart for some time. You have been sad and upset about at someone within the family, and you're going to work that out as well. It's like forgiving, moving forward, and not holding on to the past, and that will make the other lady joyful and happy as well. So there is going to be a lot of things that you're going to work on to make things work, and not only you but also your partner, and you're going to support either a child or a youth through some sort of changes, and the changes will be just positive. How will this end? It will end emotionally with feelings, a lot of feelings put in all that, a new start, a new opening, new opportunities to your home. You're going to use your intuition and also use your knowledge to make things, work in a positive way. And some of your wishes is going to come true, and you're going to be joyful over that. And you're going to help. It's like you're going to take time to help the rest of the people that might need your help and so on, because they're going to be, it's like there's going to be family members or people joyful over your wishes coming true and so on. So you're going to help someone as well, and you're going to put a lot of effort, a lot of work on that, and you're not going to be still, and you're going to plan how to move forward again into starting. This can be a small business, I was about to say, so maybe I should go with that word, but it's like starting something at a side, and also waiting for it to happen, and giving it time to see how it will be resolved. And it's going to take some time before this is going to work. It's going to take some time, and it's going to need a lot of your attention for communication, but also to work some papers. It's like working out some papers, and making the best of that as well. And communication, that has to do with, this is somehow included with, together with work. Yeah, so that's how I'm seeing that. So it's not bad, you're going to go through a lot of changes. You're going to support each other, you're going to communicate and clear things between you and your partner as well, is what you're going to do. You're going to forgive someone that have maybe hurt you in the past. That can be a family member or a very close friend that you might count as a family member, but it's going to be in a positive, good way, because you're going to be joyful that you have, taken that step to let go. And then you're going to try to get pregnant, and you're going to try to also make a change around your home. And I don't know if it's moving or if it's redoing or remodeling things when it comes to your home. It's like making some changes towards your home in a positive way. And then I'm seeing your partner having some issues with a family member, but it's going to work out in a good way in between. And this can be between a father and a son, or him and a brother or something like that. But it's like issue with someone. It can also be a friend, but maybe it's a friend that he counts as a family member. I'm not sure, but this is going to be ending up in a positive way for your partner. And then when you're going to have a negative time, because you do have a depression that comes and go, and that is because of loss of a child. But I think that it's not just that, but there are other things included in all this. So he's going to help you and support you through that. And then I'm seeing some sort of work, or studying, or getting acknowledged, or something. So you're going to move forward into something different. it's like a new direction, but it's going to be good for you, and you need to be busy as well. So this is what is coming up in your cards, Shell.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say, yeah, my emotions. I've just been like going through this mad emotions lately, like just getting upset that easy and crying and just can't describe it. And the core thing that you say is I had an accident 4 years ago.
Oh.
So I got a payment. Funny enough, last time I spoke to you, it was on the 20th. I got the payment. To the payment that I got, I've got to like kind of sort like it's been making me sick because I've just been worrying about everything and other things and stuff, you know, because of it. So I've been struggling with that a lot. I think that's why my emotions are everywhere, and I've been getting upset and stuff, and
yeah, I can see
I
that.
just can't really understand myself as it's going. This is mainly why I called you as well, just to see what you'd see on that, because I kind of feel like I'm scared and I'm worried. I should be happy for it, but I'm kind of scared of it as well because of the changes that can come with it, you know. Yeah. So yeah. So I've just been lost in myself. Again, I was going all right, and then I just fell back again, and I fell out with my mum last night and my sister, and also my partner.
Okay.
But I'm talking to my mum now.
That's good.
I don't remember much of it, you say, because of it. My sister said she'll speak to me later, so that's a start. And my partner, well, he's blocked me on everything at the moment, but he's had a few texts here and there saying, we thought we were going to have good things and stuff like that, and I just feel terrible because he got caught up in it, but the texting I was doing was because of my sister. Something was going on with her, so I kind of like got confused with the texts, and he got the back handle of it. So yeah, we're not talking. Yeah, so just being upset again today and being sick.
Yeah, but you know something, it's going to work out fine, even if the energy in your cards is truly upside down, because there are ups and downs in the cards. But I feel that it's going to work out good, because I feel like you're going to resolve a lot of things, a lot of issues together, and so on. So try to be calm, because you're going to be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I've just been struggling with it all, really badly, really, and just lashing out and confused about what I'm saying and what I'm doing, and I'm not meaning any of it, it's so out of character for me. I'm not like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on with me. Just feel, don't know.
Well, you're depressive, you need to understand that you're depressive, you're sad, everything is happening a little bit too fast. You have the tower there as well, so it shows that everything is happening a little bit too fast, and you're not you were not ready for everything to happen in the way it did, sort of. And when things change so fast, you get depressed, and you're having problems. I don't know. What I'm getting with you, Shell, is that you either have some sort of ADHD, or there is a little bit more problem for you, because it's like your energy is a little bit everywhere, and there is a depression through that. So there is some things health-wise with you that makes it a little bit more difficult for you to understand and to struggle. And I think that you also, just because you are going through all of this in such a fast way, you are forgetting things. It's like having a memory loss because of the problem that you're having, or problems.
Yeah, but I'm lashing out as well, and I'm not even realising I'm doing it, and I'm hurting people around me, and I'm causing a problem and stuff as well, and just like,
Yeah.
and I feel lonely in here, and just, you know, he's over there, and just everything, I'm just lost in myself, just completely, utterly lost now.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, not easy.
The moves I was thinking on doing was moving over to him. That was what we were talking about, as well as what you were saying, the child as well, because we've been trying as well. So I was thinking maybe, because I've been getting loads of headaches lately as well, loads of double vision. So I've had them since last week. So yeah, just being really just, don't know.
But are you going to move? Are you planning to move or to change your home or something, or make some sort of changes towards your home as well?
See, I was thinking, I had a little thought on it the other day, but as I say, I was wanting to move over away with him and to move in with him, and yeah, there was a dream of mine. I just wanted to have a proper relationship because of all the ones I've had in the past have been terrible, and I thought, obviously, I was having a feeling as if like these the ones, you know, and it just kind of just gets me upset because.
But he a bit of, you know, far away from you, because I don't feel that he is. I don't feel that he's close to you.
No, he's over the water.
Yeah, he is. Okay, yeah, because that's how I feel. Okay, yeah, okay. Because there is a movement going to happen, so it means that you might move, but it's going to take some time. But you're scared to do so as well.
Yeah.
Because you know that if you're going to take that step, it's going to be complete new start for you, and there is a fear in it. And then there is a lot of question, how will, you know, things work out with work and everything else. And I can tell you that it's going to be difficult for you from the beginning. It won't be easy, but you're going to resolve things together if you dare to do that. But it's, you know, it's up to you how you choose to take the steps. But if you're going to live by the fear, then you're not going to come anywhere. You know, you're going to just stand still. So you need to challenge yourself a little bit somehow.
See, that's why when I got the money, I was using that as like safety net back on, you know, for when I do move. Because I'm going into the unknown. If I don't know anything there, so it's kind of like it'll help in a way, you know. Gonna make was gonna be at his, and obviously things I'd have to get rid of in here to sell and things like that before going over, and then only certain things would be coming with me going over, and then it'd be like you'd have to get some stuff for over there as well, and that I'd want to get.
Yeah.
But that was what I was thinking. Maybe that's what the changes in the home maybe meaning.
Yeah, it can be. Shell, can I ask you something? Do you have a family member? Maybe you don't know, but do you have a family member that was called Elizabeth or Beth? Because there is a female coming through with that name.
Elizabeth?
Yeah?
No. Don't know anyone called Elizabeth.
You don't know anyone by that name?
Elizabeth? No.
Well, Elizabeth or Beth, you know, but this is, and I don't know if this is from your dad's side of a family or if it's from your mom's side of a family, but she is a family member anyways, is how I am understanding her. And I am getting, this is a lady that was a little bit, I don't know, I don't see her tall, I don't see her being, you know, overweighted. I'm seeing her being normal built, maybe a little bit skinny somehow. And I believe that she too struggled through life, because what she's showing me is, I don't know if she was hospitalized or if she was in jail or something. I'm not sure, because I'm seeing a person standing in a window where there are, you know, what it looks sort of like being in a jail or hospital, something like that. It's like they can't run away, they can't escape from the window, but they are standing there and watching the world. Is the picture that she's showing me, anyways. And this is a person that got easily, and I mean easily, angry. She didn't, she couldn't control her feelings. She had difficulties with that. And I don't know if she was, I'm getting this person having, not straight hair. So this is not a person with straight hair. This is a person that has wavy or curly hair and longer hair. This is not short hair that she's having. And I'm not getting a dark, I mean, it's not black hair. It's like brown, brownish. I don't know if it's a bit of red in it or not. I'm not sure. But for me, it looks like that a little bit. And this is a person that is, very focused when she could focus. She was very focused, anyways. And she. What I understand is that she was depressed and hurt because she had to give up a child. She had to give up a child, okay? And that child, I don't know, I'm not seeing that child, passing or dying or anything like that. No, that child got to live with other people. I don't know if it's other family members or if it's, completely strangers, but she didn't want to. And she was quite young when this happened. And this is something that she never could overcome. She never could come away from that depression and sadness. And somehow I'm getting, with this lady, I'm getting that I'm going back in time a little bit. So this might be a family member to you that, that have been gone for some time. So ask your parents if they had an Elizabeth or Beth, someone called Beth in the family line, if they know anyone by that, because there is a lady that is coming through, and she's very clear. She loved, she loved dancing. She loved to be social, but she was strict when it comes to, the rules and how to be brought up in a good way. So there were a lot of rules in her home when it comes to how to behave and how a young lady should be and all that, and she was, the one that was bending the rules bit is what I'm getting with her. But very sweet. This is a sweet lady. So let's see what her message is to you. What she wants to say. So the first thing that she's showing me is a compass, and that means that you need to choose your path. It's time for you to choose your path, and don't be scared of choosing, making choices as well. And she's saying you're not on your own. You're not on your own. We are there, seeing and watching you, helping you through the situations as well. And she's having, a giggle. She's, laughing, smiling a little bit as well. So I'm not seeing her being, stressed or anything like that. She's being calm, but very focused in a way, but also having a sense of humor into her own words as well. So, and then the next thing that she's talking about is she's talking about your upper back, and she's talking about your shoulders and neck, and she's saying that you're straining yourself and sitting wrong or doing wrong, and that's why the headaches as well that you're having. So you need to see how you sit and how you do things, because of your shoulder and neck and how you are either moving or carrying things is because of is the headache there, and you're tense. She's saying that you're tense a lot. So
Okay.
you need to learn to calm down. You need to, if possible, like meditate. She's not saying that. I am saying that now. Try to meditate or teach yourself how to calm down, how to make your body to calm down, because you need to calm down within, because you are too stressed. And she's also saying that don't mix yourself into trouble. Why are you doing that to yourself? And at the end, it's you who is getting blamed because of what you're putting yourself through. And she's saying it's not worth it. Let people teach and learn their own lives. You see to your own life. She's saying that you're putting your nose where it shouldn't be. And when she's doing that, she's not being joyful. She's being actually angry, honestly. So she's saying that you need to keep out of other people's lives and see to your life instead. It's better. You need to focus on yourself instead of focusing on other people. I don't know if you can understand that, but she's being harsh by saying that as well. The next thing that she's saying is that she's saying that you have been sad and you have been crying and you have been wondering if there is someone, there around, if someone would understand your situation in a way. And she's saying, yeah, your situation can be understood, but you need to also look at the situation and have an understanding too, because you're seeing sometimes the situation in one way and happenings and life and so on. And she's saying you need to see the whole picture, and you're not sometimes. You're seeing half, and that's why you're scared of as well making the changes, because of you're not sure if whatever you're getting is correct and not as well, and so on. And then she's saying that you have gone through some sort of a relationship that have left a very big scar within you. She's giving me the word violence. So I don't know if you have been beaten either physically or mentally. I'm not sure if it's both or not, but you have been through some sort of violence, and you had to run away from that relationship and hide even as well. And she's saying that, don't let the old things stop you. Whatever was, don't let that stop you. And then she's also saying that you have been forced into being intimate, into having sex, and things like that as well. And I don't know if this is by a relationship, because when she's talking about this, she's pointing towards when you were, youth, when you were younger. So I don't know, you went through something difficult as a youth or teenager, which wasn't pleasant for you. So you, according to her, you had a rough start when it comes to life, and you have been feeling like an outsider sometimes in your home, and you have been feeling that your parents have been seeing towards the others, but you have been, but not as much as to you, and they have tried, but as you are not. As you are a little bit different from the others with your problems, according to this lady, it wasn't easy, because you wanted so much, and you got sad when things didn't happen and all that. You got so disappointed through life. Actually, it's not only when you were a child. Even today, you get like that. So. In a way, she's saying that you're like a child that would need to a little bit grow up, but also to accept the situation, and don't make a big deal. And she's saying that you need to type things down. You need to type things down, because you're forgetting things because of the stress that you're putting yourself through as well. So you need to sort of type things down, and I don't know, it's like keeping a journal or something like that, and so on. And then she's talking about, do you have children? Because she's showing me 2 children. I don't know if you're having 2 children.
Yeah, I've got two.
But she's showing me two children, and she's saying that you should not worry so much about them because things are going to be fine. And are they different when it comes to ages?
Yeah.
There is a difference in between their ages, because I'm seeing one smaller and the other one is, much older, sort of.
Yeah, there's 3 years between them.
Sorry?
There's 3 years between the two of them.
Oh, okay, only. Okay, because I got a feeling that it was a little bit more than that, but okay, that's how I saw it. Yeah. That's how I saw it anyways, but it's interesting because they are alike, but they are also different, very much different. So, and she's saying that you should not worry because they're going to do good. It's going to be fine. Don't be afraid because of the changes and the children, and that is also something that is stopping you and the family as well. So she's saying that you should not be afraid of the changes. You should just move forward and try to start living, without fears.
Yeah.
And when it comes to, she's talking about your partner. When it comes to your partner, he's also a little bit scared, but he's also irritated because he wants. He also is not sure of how things are going to be, and he is. I don't know if he have given you a little bit of two type of signals, like one of them, I want you with me here, and the other one is, I don't know what I want, sort of.
Yeah.
So is what she's showing me, and she's saying that you need to cleanse and talk to him, cleanse the air in between the both of you, so that you both can make the decision together. And when it's time for you to move, you should do that. You should not be scared, but don't stop communicating with each other, because the communication between you now is very poor, according to her. So you need to find a better communication in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He's just texted before and just not even a message. Just forget it. No idea what I've done. It's like I'm going back in a circle. I've apologized for the way my behaviour was. I told him that he got mixed up in something last night that he shouldn't have. That's all, and I do apologise, and I have apologised.
Yeah.
But he won't answer the call to me or nothing, and that, so.
Give him some time, you have apologized, you have done whatever you could. You can't do more than that,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like I can't do anymore, and I really am sorry, and that. But like he's blocked me, and it's like it's over and all that, and I'm trying to explain to him, it's just you got caught in the wrong argument, it's just, I apologise.
Yeah.
It went a bit bad,
Yeah, and that's why she's saying you need to summon yourself together, because you're not aware of sometimes what you're doing and what you're saying. That has to do with, I don't know, it's like you're having problem. You're not, how should I explain that? What she's saying, she's too saying that you're having some mental issues, and it means that you are either having ADHD or something, but there is you're having problem, and that's why life is a little bit more difficult upon you than others. So give him time. You can't do more than what you have done, and see what will be. But I think that it's going to sort out, and she's just nodding her head. So I think that she's also saying the same. So it's going to be fine.
It's just that I do love him. I just don't want to be having little stupid petty arguments over little things, and I know I've just caused that, but I just
you need to learn. You need to learn to look at the situation and listen more and observe, and then talk, instead of talking and then listening, because then you're going to find yourself in mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does it say like does he want to be in this relationship? Does he love me? Like, does he want all this with me? Like, because as it
Well,
is,
he's confused. Honestly, he's confused, and I don't think that he know at the moment. He doesn't know what he wants. He's confused, and he's angry and upset, and so yeah, he's not happy. And then the lady, she's talking about that. Were you supposed to? I'm getting the word Christmas. Or were you supposed to meet up at Christmas and spend time?
yeah,
Because she's giving me the word Christmas when you ask about him. So you might spend, I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but you might spend time with him at Christmas. So I think that it's going to work out, but you need to learn to work.
yeah. I've got all my Christmas stuff, all the kids' Christmas toys and everything, and all the stuff that they want and stuff that I bought them, and they're all wrapped up, all in the cupboards, waiting to be put out closer towards Christmas. And yeah, that all the stuff of the kids is down there. So I'm like in two minds. What do we do? Do I have to go all the way up there to bring all the stuff back, or what's going to happen? Because I'm just
Well, when it comes to stuff, that's a very simple thing. When you decide that, when you communicate with him and when you decide that you're going to come over, so before you go there, give them their presents. Give the children your presents. Let them open them before Christmas itself and explain why. And explain that you can't take everything with you, but they can have one thing with them. And they're going to receive maybe more gifts there we are going to.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I've put them all in his house. They're all in his house.
Ah, okay.
So I'm hoping it does sort itself out before Christmas to spend Christmas, because that was the plan, like,
Yeah. So if it's so, then it means that you're going to spend Christmas together. So give him some time, give it some time and see what will be, just like that. But you need to get a grip of yourself, because you're putting your nose where it should not be, and then you're being sorry afterwards. And you should learn from your lessons. You need to try a little bit harder than what you have had in the past.
Yeah.
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 So that's where I will stop. Anyways, so I hope that you received some answers to your questions, but I think that you did. And thank you, Elizabeth, for communicating. And don't forget to ask your mother and father if they have a Beth or Elizabeth in the family line, because this is someone that came through and she is a family member of yours. I just can't see from where.
Yeah.
Or your parents, how should I say? Like one is English and the other one is, for an example, from Ireland or something like that?
No, but I know that my mum's got some relations on Ireland.
Ireland. So maybe this is from your mom's side of family then. And your dad is just English, right?
Yeah.
So this has to be from your mom's side. So talk to your mom and ask if she knows about Elizabeth. Talk and see. But this is a focused lady, very sharp. She had people saw her as mental, but she was. I don't believe that she was so mental. I think that she was more hurt and sad, more than anything else. And I don't know. She lived, sometimes in hospital or in jail, or I'm not sure. I can't understand which it is. I think it's more hospital than the jail. And I think that she was quite depressed by, her child being taken away from her. Something that has to do with a child being taken away. And so talk to her and ask her, because there should be one Elizabeth in your family.
Okay, I will do, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
It's definite, yeah.
Okay.
Do you know when? Do you know just before you go there? Do you know what you're saying about? Did it say when you were saying before about pregnancies? Did it say? Because me and my partner were trying, yeah. So, it just made me think. Because obviously it hasn't happened as yet. Yeah, I was just, yeah. Did it say anything about us having one?
I'm not sure I'm not understanding your question.
Yeah, do you know when it said about pregnancies? You know, you saw about pregnancy.
Yeah, I
before?
saw that you're trying to get pregnant. I saw that you
Yeah.
want a child and you have tried for some time as well.
Yeah.
And there is difficulties for you getting pregnant.
Yeah.
So you need to, I mean, for you to get pregnant and all that, I think that you need to get some, you need to have peace. You need to be okay. You need to have calmness around you. And I don't know if you have had difficulty with other things when it comes to your body. I don't have a clue, but I think that you're going through some changes as well. So it won't be the most easiest thing, I guess, to get pregnant. I don't know if you're going to get pregnant or not. I couldn't see anything. I saw that you're trying, but I couldn't see. I couldn't see more than that when it comes to that. So if it will be a child, it will be, something special then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording and I am going to upload the file and I'm going to send you so you can listen to it and see because it will be easier for you. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So thank you, and I wish you a very good evening, and thank you for having that patience because I too had a crazy day.
And I haven't stopped throwing up all day because I had a drink, didn't I, last night, and as I say with my mum, and it just made me really ill.
Oh, okay.
And then when you got things going on, it wasn't the best idea.
Yeah.
Because it just makes you more, sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, try to be strong through all this because you can make it too so much better if you just, are sharp and work on it and really want, then it will be fine. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye, love.
So thank you for listening, and I hope that you enjoyed the session with me and Shell. And till next time, blessings. You can book your own session if you want to, and receive a message maybe from a loved one too. Who knows? I never know what will be when I do a session. I don't plan anything. I just take it for what it is. And this is how I am. And thank you for subscribing, for helping my channel to grow. I appreciate that very super much. Until next time, blessing.